You've seen Paris. You've heard of Bali. But what if I told you the most breathtaking places on Earth, the ones that steal your breath, stir your soul, and vanish from memory, aren't even on your radar? Some are disappearing, others forgotten. And most, you've never even heard their names. Every year, millions flock to the same tourist traps: crowded beaches, overpriced cities, Instagram-famous spots polished for the camera but drained of magic. But far from the noise, tucked between mountains, hidden in forests, or forgotten by time, lie places so stunning they feel unreal. These aren't just vacation spots. They're living stories shaped by forgotten cultures, endangered by climate change, or untouched by modern tourism. In this video, we'll uncover the top 10 most breathtaking destinations you never thought to visit. But be warned, some of them might not be around for much longer, and others, you'll wish you found them sooner. Tourism has become a global machine, $10 trillion strong, feeding economies, transforming cities, and shaping the way we see the world. But as flights got cheaper and travel became easier, something strange happened. The world shrank, not physically, but in perception. Ask someone where they want to go, and the answers feel scripted. Paris, Rome, Tokyo, New York. Maybe Bali if they're feeling adventurous. These are incredible places, no doubt, but they're also crowded, over-commercialized, and in many cases, losing the very charm that made them famous in the first place. Venice now receives over 20 million visitors a year, nearly 400 times its actual population. Local shops are replaced by souvenir stalls. Neighborhoods hollowed out to make space for short-term rentals. The same story repeats across the globe. Meanwhile, hidden just out of sight are the places we've forgotten. Imagine a forest in Poland where the trees grow bent like question marks. No one knows why. Or a mountaintop village in Iran carved into the cliffs, where homes stack like puzzle pieces and ancient traditions still whisper through the wind. These are not the typical postcard moments, but they're the ones that stay with you. They challenge your senses, ignite curiosity, and offer something increasingly rare: authenticity. But these hidden gems aren't just underappreciated, they're at risk. In Bolivia, the Salar de Uyuni, Earth's largest salt flat, sparkles like a mirror during the rainy season. But underneath its blinding beauty lies the world's largest lithium reserve. Mining companies are circling, threatening to change the landscape forever. In Tuvalu, a tiny island nation in the Pacific, the beaches glow with bioluminescent life, but rising sea levels mean the entire country could be underwater in a few decades. And yet, when most people plan a vacation, these places never even enter the conversation. Part of the problem is visibility. Major travel websites and influencers focus on places that photograph well and sell better. Comfort beats curiosity. Convenience wins over wonder. But the world is vast, and some of its most incredible corners are hiding in plain sight. So what if we stopped chasing trends and started chasing awe? In this countdown, we're not just exploring geography. We're diving into mystery, history, and the fading beauty of a world most travelers will never see. These aren't just destinations, they're stories waiting to be told. And today, you're going to hear them. 10. Socotra, Yemen. It looks like another planet. Twisted dragon blood trees rise from rocky cliffs, their sap running red like veins in stone. Socotra is often called the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean because over 30% of its plant life exists nowhere else on Earth. But how many people even know it exists? Because it's part of Yemen, a country torn by war, many assume it's unsafe. And yet, Socotra has remained untouched by conflict, isolated by geography. But climate change and illegal development are creeping in. The island is so rare, so alien, and so fragile that it might disappear before it's ever fully known. Number 9. Giethoorn, Netherlands, a village with no roads, just canals, boats, and bridges. Nicknamed the Venice of the North, Giethoorn is a peaceful Dutch hamlet that seems like a fairy tale. But here's the twist. Locals are begging tourists not to come. The village receives over 1 million tourists a year, many from China and Japan, overwhelming the 2,500 residents. What began as a secret paradise has become a living museum, quiet streets flooded with selfie sticks and overcrowded boats. Giethoorn shows what happens when a hidden gem becomes a global obsession, and the people who call it home slowly lose it. Number 8. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. A burning crater in the middle of the desert, flames licking the sky. It's not a sci-fi movie, it's real, and it's been on fire for over 50 years. In the 1970s, Soviet scientists drilled into a natural gas cavern that collapsed. To prevent toxic gas leaks, they lit it on fire and it never went out. Now, it's a bizarre attraction, but Turkmenistan's government wants to seal it off to conserve energy and reduce emissions. So if you want to see the Earth's literal mouth of fire, go soon. It may not burn much longer. Number 7. Lake Natron, Tanzania. Blood-red waters. Animal corpses turned to stone. Lake Natron is one of the most surreal places on Earth. Its highly alkaline water can reach 120 degrees and a pH of 10.5. So caustic, it calcifies anything that touches it. But it's not a dead zone. It's a critical breeding ground for flamingos, who thrive where predators fear to go. Still, rising temperatures and pollution threaten this unique ecosystem, and most travelers skip it for the Serengeti, unaware of the alien beauty just miles away. Number 6. Taksung Monastery, Bhutan. Clinging to the edge of a cliff 3,000 feet above the Palo Valley, the Tiger's Nest Monastery looks like it defies gravity. Built in 1692, legend says Guru Rinpoche flew here on a tigress's back to meditate. Getting there requires a steep, breathless hike, and that's the point. It was meant to be earned. Bhutan strictly limits tourism to protect its culture, charging a high daily fee. But that hasn't stopped wealthy tourists from pushing in, sometimes disrespecting sacred spaces for Instagram fame. The tension is rising between preservation and popularity. These 5 places share one thing. They straddle the edge between beauty and destruction, discovery and exploitation. And the deeper we go into this list, the more dramatic the stories become. Because the top 5, they're not just breathtaking, they're heart-wrenching. Number 5, Kalavantan Durg, India. Towering above the clouds in Maharashtra, Kalavantan Durg is an ancient fortress carved directly into a mountain peak. There are no railings, no ropes, just narrow stone steps spiraling up the cliffside, some crumbling, some missing altogether. It's called the most dangerous fortress in the world. One misstep, and you fall thousands of feet. Yet thrill seekers keep coming, tourists in flip-flops, teenagers chasing viral videos, and the mountain, once a sacred military lookout, is becoming a selfie graveyard. Locals warn, Kalavantan is not an amusement park, but still they come, and still the mountain claims lives. Number 4, Ait Ben Haddou, Morocco. An ochre fortress rising from the Moroccan desert, this ancient Ksar has survived for over 1,000 years. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a backdrop for movies like Gladiator and Game of Thrones. But today, its mud brick walls are literally melting. Number 3, Lençóis Maranhenses, Brazil. Endless white sand dunes dotted with turquoise lagoons, like a desert dreaming of the ocean. But this dream only lasts a few weeks. Rain fills the valleys, creating a surreal landscape that disappears almost as soon as it forms. Number 2, Derwizi Ghost Town, Azerbaijan. In Soviet times, Derwiz was a bustling oil town. Then one day, it wasn't. Engineers drilled too deep, the land caved in, and the people left. What's left is eerie. Schools with open books, homes full of furniture, a town frozen in time. Nature is reclaiming it. Number 1, Tuvalu, South Pacific. 9 islands. 12,000 people, and a nation vanishing into the ocean. Tuvalu is the world's fourth smallest country and one of its most endangered. Have you visited any places that took your breath away but few people know about? Drop your story in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more journeys into the world's most unforgettable and endangered destinations.